All right, so far we talked about the difference between sample and a population and how to answer some interesting questions about population. We need to take a sample. We kind of need a sample to do some sort of experiment. So we'll talk about different components of experiment. When we first started this quarantine, one of my friend was like, Jay, you need to take vitamin C because it'll prevent you from getting coronavirus or reduce chances of getting coronavirus. So I was thinking, really? Vitamin C does that? Well, I was thinking that could be an interesting experiment. So the reason for the experiment is to investigate the relationship between two variables. Variables, when one variable causes, so in my previous example, taking vitamin C is one variable, and getting a coronavirus or not is another variable. When one variable causes change in other variable, we call the first variable the explanatory variable. The variable that's changing is called the response variable. The different value for explanatory variable is called the treatment. An experimental unit is a single object or individual to be measured. So if somebody is giving me a vitamin C, that'd be an example of a treatment, and I, as a person, is the experimental unit. So in this example, vitamin C was explanatory variable, and getting coronavirus or not, is a response variable, right? But why not vitamin D? Why not echinacea? If I know how to spell it, echinacea. So these are just different treatments. So in this example, the explanatory variable is type of pill or supplement that you took. Each one is an example of a treatment. Okay, I'm gonna have you pause and work on number 1 and number 2. Okay, so we're after number 2. We're looking at control group and the experimental group. Experimental group is the one that receives treatment. Experimental group, experimental. And the control group is the one that does not receive treatment. So in our example, how do we know vitamin C works? A group of people take vitamin C and see if they get more likely to get coronavirus or not. But how do you know like that's high or low? So we have to compare to a group that didn't get any treatment at all. They're like regular people, right? So we have to compare vitamin C group versus just like regular people with no treatment, right? Regular people, no treatment. So we can have some sort of comparison. Does vitamin C actually, do they do better job? Do people have less, like fewer people have coronavirus than the regular normal people? So we need a control group in any experiment. Sometimes people improve their symptoms because they think they're getting a treatment. It's called the placebo effect. So placebo effect, basically it's a fake pill or fake treatment. So what happened is that, let's say there's a group of people and I give them TikTok or sugar pill and tell them that this is really good vitamin C supplement, and somehow they take those and they are less likely to get coronavirus because they believe that they're taking this really good vitamin C supplement. If that happens, then we say this is a placebo effect. So the question is, let's say vitamin C works. Is it because people believe that it works, or vitamin C itself is actually a factor? So make things more precise, we have this blinding and double blinding. Blinding is that people who receive the treatment, they don't know if they are receiving the treatment. Receiving the treatment. So what it is, when I give this vitamin C pills to people, I can't say this is vitamin C. I'm just say, hey, just take this. It may or may not be vitamin C. And double blinding means people who are giving the pill treatment also do not know. So double blinding is people who are giving the treatment also don't know if they are giving the treatment. All right, our last topic is the additional variable that can cloud a study are called lurking variables. Basically, these are other possible factors that was not included in the study or experiment. Okay, now I'm going to have you pause and work on number 3, which concludes the worksheet.